Hi everyone, this is Cyber here. I'm here today to bring you a new video about last year. Last year had an AMA today, which where they took a whole bunch of questions and they answered them. So I'm gonna have the trailer play in the background while I'm reading all their questions and doing a breakdown of what their answers were. Some things I will skip or paraphrase. When it comes to the more game mechanics, I will probably read what they have so we can understand them completely. Sorry if it was so late, guys. I had work, and they did it while I was at work. Fortunately, I couldn't do it at the time. But without further ado, let's get into us. They did all the questions in about an hour. I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so they took a little bit to get into it, but the first rule question is last year coming to council, and do we have a release date for that as well? Yes. We want to bring last year to many platforms as possible, as council is a big part of that. Right now, we're 100% focused on building up our community on Steam and ensuring that we continue to support the game post-launch, as there is no firm release date for console yet. We are working on it and we'll keep you posted. So that's what they said. Will the chapters be paid DLC? Chapters for last year will be free unless there are licensed killers in the future. As I stated before, once you purchase this game, we will receive the future chapters for free. They will be up to the players to unlock the time-limited chapter-exclusive content such as skin, emotes, spells, and with our in-game soft currency, there is no microtransactions at Steam launch. That doesn't mean that they will not have microtransactions at some point. I'm okay with cosmetic, but if it starts getting where you have to pay for all these kind of killers, kind of like Dead by Daylight does, there's a lot of paid stuff, and I don't care. Yeah, most of it's cosmetics. As long as they don't do perks or anything that'll help you the game, yeah, that's fine. You don't need skins. If you like it, then buy it. Alright. So, will the game have Steam achievements? Unfortunately, we're hoping to develop it for future releases. We love to hear the community suggestions for Steam achievements. So at this moment, no Steam achievements. It's kind of sad because I like going for Steam achievements, but they'll get them. Do you need 6 players to be able to start the game? Yes, you need a full lobby, 5 classmates, 1 fiend. The game mechanics are built around having all the players, so yeah, you need a full lobby, which is bad for people that want to play with just friends and they don't have a full lobby friends. So you gotta bring a random in, or you're not gonna be able to play, unfortunately. So this was the biggest question. What about them Steam keys for Discord members that bought it early or were gifted early? All right, so excuse me. You'll be able to get your last year in your Steam library. That's Friday, November 29th, 2019. The way it works is, first you will need to link your Steam account to your Discord account ahead of time. Next, last year, the nightmare will be an update on Discord for you to download. Once it's been downloaded, launch the game, follow the prompts to claim your Steam copy. Once you do this, last year would automatically send into your Steam library like magic. 300 developers slaved away for 8 months to bring you this feature and make it as simple as possible, so please remember them when you're installing. To be eligible for a key, you must be either A, purchase the game for yourself from the Discord store, like I did, been gifted the game from someone else who bought your gift copy from Discord store. People who receive keys either directly from Elastic Games or from contests will not eligible for a free Steam key. We're preparing a visual aid instruction guide on how to redeem your key will be posted in the channel and pinned. So yeah, if you want a contest, which what about if it was a, now they didn't touch this, but I'm pretty sure you get a copy. If, like, let's say I was giving away a copy of it, I gifted to you, I guess you get your copy. But if you were given a lyrically numbered key, then no, unfortunately. What if you were banned? So I don't know how to experience this. I never been banned in a lobby. But if you've been banned, as long as you have access to Discord, yes, you can still get your copy because you still have access to download the game. If you were banned completely off Discord, I don't know how you're seeing this question thing, for one. But two, unfortunately, you're not going to get your copy. You have to talk to Discord a bit unbanned. Excuse me. About getting unbanned. What if I want a copy? Test winners or giveaway keys aren't eligible for a free Steam copy. We'll have more contest opportunities to win the key to After Dark. But if you want to play it on December 1st, you'll have to purchase it. And I don't quote me on this, but I believe it's $30. So I think it's the same price as it was on Discord. We're gonna skip this one because that's just about like, oh, are they going out of business? It's just a rumor. Everyone does that. Until you hear from them, it's just a rumor. So a tougher question for them, which they do feel bad. They said it in here. I'm just trying to sum it up because it's a long thing. But pretty much, they didn't have a very good communication team. Now they do with last year, Prom Queen. She's always on the Discord now. They're trying to be more open with communications, and hopefully it does stay that way. But a big thing happened to them when Discord closed their store. When their store went down, they caught them by surprise. It affected their roadmap, their content plans. Pretty much, it threw a anchor into their plans, and they had to get ready for Steam, and they wanted to change pretty much everything about the game. Well, not everything, but a good amount of stuff. So they didn't want the Discord, the store, to stop them from doing it. So they did plan on doing the Steam anyway, but they had to wait for the Discord to the contract with them to be ended, and they couldn't talk about it at all. So that's why they were more quiet about it. And I fully understand. Sorry, I got tickle in my throat. It's from talking a lot. So that's pretty much the sum of it. They really apologized. They really wanted to be straight up with us. So they want to continue to listen to the community and be able to serve the best game possible. So let's move on. Do they have dedicated servers still? And is it going to be crossplay? Dedicated server were a big priority for us when we launched on Discord. We wanted to ensure crossplay between Discord and Steam from day one. However, since we're not being updated the Discord version of the title moving forward, they decided to do away with the servers at the moment for Steam. However, we will make it a reality when it comes to consoles, ensure that everyone can play together. They want to look closely at what other games are doing with dedicated servers and crossplay, which is a great idea, because a lot of game companies are doing where you can play across other systems and stuff, and you'll be able to play with lots of different people. That's really good. So this is when we're going to get into really in depth. They said main system. What is the maining system? Maining has a few aspects to it. We saw how frustrating it was for players to be able to play the characters they wanted to play or the roles they wanted to master. And after third, players will be able to choose to play as either the Fiend or as the classmates before joining the lobby. The Fiend are the killers now, that's what they call them. Ensure that they are always playing the role they want. Additionally, the Duchess of Combat, we didn't want to frustrate players to follow out their dream skin for their favorite character, or literally be forced to be played another character that they don't main or have a lot of anything for. When you're in something, you want to be able to enjoy it immediately, such as in Dark, classmates lobbies can have multiple versions of the same character. So if you want a full lobby of Chads, you can do it, and you can customize him in your own way. Lastly, while the Fiend can be main as a role, we also have Fiend decks featuring in our game, which allows you to cycle between 3 pre-selected Fiends during the match, with the addition of a 4th Fiend, the Spider, which means the Fiend mains will be able to create builds. A Fiend combination would make every match completely different. As we add more Fiends to last year, the combination will be deeper and deeper. We're excited to see the impact this has on the game overall. Excuse me. So my thoughts about that is, it's good. then you'll be able to have different killers, and it's not always going to be the same killers messed up and stuff. But with having a whole lobby of Chads, it's going to become really weird, and hearing the same lines over and over again, and it just makes me feel like it's a left turn on that kind of thing. It's kind of like Friday the 13th with having all Vanessas and Chads and all that kind of stuff. I like where you're able to just choose one character, and it's just so weird. I understand their point of view for everyone wants to play their favorite character, but in this game, none of each character has a special ability, like they run faster, they're stronger, or anything like that, like in Friday the 13th. But in this game, anyone can be good at anything. Like, Chad could be fucking a medic, or he could be this other he could be a mechanic, or Saul, or anything. Or, like, yeah, you can be pretty much anything. It's not holding your ground. I don't understand the difference between characters. To me, the characters have no special qualities at all, except they have different lines. But, without further ado, let's get on to the next question. What about voice chat? I apologize. I really got a bad tickle. We'll remove the in-game chat featured by design. We put a lot of love into making this experience as immersive as possible, and adding additional sounds, using voiceovers, etc., and hiding the creepiness of every environment. We kept the type chat feature in the game, but now only classmates will be able to type to one another. The Fiend will be totally in dark as to the strategy and discussion. Lots of people roar about this because they like voice chat. They like to be able to work together. Not me so much, because you still got Discord. You can still use Discord if you want to play like that. What the game really needs is proximate chat, where if I'm in 2 doors over, you're not going to be able to hear me very well. Only if you're close together you can hear so good. And that's the way it should be. Because if you're close together, you should be able to communicate with each other. Controller support, it still has the same controller support. You can use Xbox, PS4, and Steam controllers. Let's see. What are arcane abilities and balance and progression? Alright, so I'm going to go more in depth in this because there's a lot of info here. Arcane abilities grew out of our desire to make a meta of the game. That is the strategies technicals players use to thrive the game deeper and evolve over time. Wanted to completely overhaul our upgrade feature from last year's Nightmare to a greater variety, allow players to customize their playstyle. This is updated in the form of Arcanum, ancient text that classmates are using to unlock special spells that grant them temporary benefits in the game. The core lip is simply earn tokens by performing well in the game, then spending your tokens in Arkham to unlock and buy new spells. Every classmate can equip 2 spells. If you use it in-game, then your spell is consumed. You can then use new tokens to either repurchase spells you enjoy using, or unlock new spells to try new builds. Everyone's game may look similar, but other spells are unlocked in different ways for everyone. So you should see plenty of variations and build immediately. When a new chapter is released, a new brand arcane will be released with brand new spells to discover, as possibly some returning favorites. This is sure that every chapter has a new meta for players to discover together. Our focus is to balance this new feature with the core experience ways to ensure that both the Fiend and classmate core fantasy loop were respected and fun. We introduced a new element to make that a rally. Excuse me, and we can't wait to see you discover them after dark hits December 10th. So, are there new maps coming, or is there a new map? So, pretty much to sum this up, the first chapter they wanted to brand it as make the level look new, like darker, scarier. And they really wanted to focus on which maps designs work, so they could build other maps kind of like that. So if, like, let's say the clock tower works really well, they could build more maps kind of like that. That's pretty much what the sums up of that is. They were asked about the lore. So the lore of the game is in chapter last year is a physical collectible card game within last year's universe that the class were playing in detention together and now are sucked into the nightmare dimension. This is reflected not only in the graphical in the game, such as the class cards or the fiend deck, it also knows customization system. And then they asked if anybody wanted to see skins, which I'll pop up on the screen now, so you'll be able to see that. There will be legendary cards and skins. You get 4 out of 5 kills, or if you escape. Will there be special Kickstarter or Discord exclusive skins? At this moment, they do have skins planned, but they're not in this chapter. Will be coming later. That's pretty much what this sums up. Okay. Predator mode is still in there, and now it's just called spawning in the game. And they will be start doing play with the Debs nights again once the game relaunches. Excuse me. They want to know what the future holds. They plan on doing regular fixes, bringing new chapters out, bringing new stuff out all the time. They really want to be able to update a lot more, but they don't want to put anything in stone right now until they know that they have everything good and going. And they're always going to be working on more new stuff, but they want to make sure the game's working and running the way it should be. And that was it. I hope I got this short and sweet for you guys. I apologize if it ran a little bit long, but I just want to give you much detail and let you know everything going on in the game. I apologize about my cough. I have a huge tickle in my throat. But if you guys let you know what you thought about all the questions and answers and all the details about the game. Are you excited for the game? Are you looking forward to play it? Are you getting a free Steam key? Are you gotta buy it if you don't own it already? I can't wait to actually try to see if it fits, if it's better. I don't know how the spiders go play. I'm a little worried, but maybe I've been proved wrong when it first came out, and I still did have issues. Hopefully it fits a lot of issues, and hopefully it's good. I'll see everyone on December 10th or when more info drops. Make sure you leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and I'll see everyone in last year video next time. Peace.
Attention viewer, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe.